Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome to the Soul Tribe, guys. I know I've been missing for a little while, but my kids always come first, guys. But I'm here, so grab your tea, grab your tea, grab your drink, do whatever you need to do to get comfortable, because me, Tasha, is gonna spill the tea, straight, no chaser, no sugarcoating bullshit. It is what it is, guys. So please, use discernment. This may or may not resonate from start to finish, okay? Past, present, future, you know how it goes. If the shoe don't fit, don't wear it, Cinderella. Cheers. Ancestors, spirit guides of the highest white light, I call you into my beautiful space and ask for a clear, precise channeled message for the beautiful collective that is watching me right now. We're going to start off with the juice, guys. We're going to get the overall energy, and we're going to clarify that afterwards, okay? So, if you don't know, we be digging. So, yeah, safe, Aquarius, Magician. Okay, so right off the bat, you could be an Aquarius. You don't have to be, guys, but you're safe. You're safe to manifest the life that you want, okay? Now, if you're not an Aquarius, you could have Aquarius highly aspected in your chart, or it could just mean in the age of Aquarius, going with love, because see, Venus is no longer visible in the morning sky. So if you haven't dived deep into that love energy, you're not going to have such a great summer. But it looks like, my beautiful collective, you're safe. You're safe, and you have all the tools in your toolbox to heal, because that Aquarius card is the star. So you're the star, guys. Ancestors, what's going on here? What do you want to tell my beautiful collective? 151 on my clock. Ancestors. Wow. Yeah. Freedom. That's at the bottom of the deck, guys. You're safe to materialize. You are not stuck in a mess. You're finally able to open your wings and fly. Okay? Wow. Somebody wants to spin the block, because you're blinding them by the truth. You're blinding them with your light. You're blinding them with your realness, your authenticity. Transform, 1010, divine masculine, and we have can't grow shit. Now, there could be a divine masculine who can't grow shit, okay? It's divine timing that things change and there be a major transformation. Now, somebody wants to spin the block because they're blinded by your truth. What's your truth? You got freedom. You got healing. And what is this? And marriage. Okay, see what the self-care does for you? Because now there's nothing there. Okay? So you took some self-care. You married yourself, perhaps. Maybe somebody wants to marry you. Take it as it resonates, guys. Because you got this freedom. The freedom to heal. Maybe a marriage. Maybe a relationship. I don't know. We're going to put this here and we're going to tap in and see what's going on, because I'm going to clarify all of this. And Thing wants to be on the ground, so we're going to let him be on the ground. He doesn't want to be our mascot for today. So somebody definitely wants to spin the block, but we're going to find out why. Because somebody can't grow anything, okay? It's divine timing that you find out the truth, that there is a new start. Okay? Now, maybe your family can't grow shit. I don't know. There's no hope for someone. Okay? Maybe somebody, this divine masculine, looked at you like you couldn't grow shit. Like there was no hope for you. I don't know, but they want to spin the block. There's major transformation. Somebody's been watching you transform. Ancestors, let's clarify this beautiful collective energy and find out what's going on. Because at the end of the day, you're safe, my beautiful Aquarius. Okay? Oh, okay. Ancestors are telling me to grab more tea from this deck, okay? So we do have 3 of them. Somebody may want to come in and show you some admiration, 414 on my clock, or an apology. There is a copycat, okay, that clearly can't grow shit. And it's divine timing that you find this out, okay? Ancestors, thank you about this slacker. Somebody is finding out about a slacker and a black magic. That's why somebody wants to spin the block, because that black magic has backfired. Somebody is seeing the truth, and there's hope. This divine masculine has hope. Has hope for some kind of marriage. I don't know. We're going to find out. Transformation. What's a transformation, ancestors? Wow. Okay, relax. Return to sender. Okay, so Somebody needs to relax. The energy is very chaotic and something is being returned back to sender. It's this copycat. Yeah, see, justice prevails. That's what the transformation is. Major balance, okay? Equilibrium, karmic justice. And yeah, somebody's pressed because you're blinding them with your authenticity. It's your time to shine. You're staying true to who you are. And your payoff is coming. Why? Because you chose to heal. Not just yourself, but the situation externally. And there is a lot of people a lot of karmics who are mad at your self-care. These karmics need to do some self-care because they're doing all kinds of nasty shit in the background, sending you chaos spells, trying to block you, ugly spells, you know, trying to really get in your head, and you're not even paying attention to them. They're doing all of this because they're jealous. They're jealous of your self-care, these karmics, and they feel fucked up. They feel fucked up because you got the freedom. You got the freedom to marry whoever the fuck you want, and it could be a Virgo. Now, the Hermit is Virgo. Okay, so this is double Hermit. So it's like two people in isolation wanting to get together. Okay, it's bigger than the two of you. This connection that you're about to get in or you have been in, take it as it resonates. It's love, it's fun, it's happiness. But there was a lot of broken energies, a lot of PTSD from past relationships that you had to heal. So you went inwards. You found solace in the darkness, found the answers within yourself. Now these people, these copycats who are being exposed, who can't grow shit, who've been growing off of your back, they're fucked up. They feel fucked up because you got the freedom from these slackers. It's divine timing that you start over again, that people see that there's change all around, that you made the proper changes. There's a divine masculine coming in. There's a lot of hope for this future of yours, okay? You have a lot to look forward to, and a lot of people are feeling fucked up because you're safe. And somebody may be trying to manifest you in. Like I said, the Page of Cups was at the bottom of the deck, right? So somebody wants to come in, and it could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Take it as it resonates, guys. You have that Virgo there. So this person could be born between August 23rd and September 22nd, if that helps anything, okay? But somebody definitely is trying to manifest you in, okay? They want to make you feel safe and comfortable. So they're coming in with some kind of information to talk to you, okay? They know that you're raw and that what you say is real because you're the star. So I'm clarifying safe, Aquarius, and the Magician. And it's the King of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, and the Star. Do you see what I mean? Yeah. You are really healing something, and somebody wants to come in to tell you the truth, to heal something with you. Now, you may know this person, you may not know this person. This could be platonic or intimate relationship, but there's a lot of people who want to spin the block to bring justice because there is major transformations. Okay? What's this copycat? It's the Three of Pentacles. You see, somebody was copying you. They were watching you do something by yourself and then grouping up with others to copy what you were doing and then do your work and claim it for their own or something. But they're being exposed. What's this copycat being exposed? And can't grow shit. See? Can't grow shit. It's just clarification. Whoever's been trying to work with a group to get some kind of money, it's not working. There's only a lot of people losing out. And as I say that, the Seven of Pentacles, a lot of people are watching what they've been investing in, okay? Or whoever they've been investing in. Maybe this King of Pentacles was invested in something that wasn't growing. And now they're looking at their investments. They may have put in 6 pentacles and only got 1. And that's why they're upset. They missed out on a big opportunity. Instead of investing in, you know, in the time to, like, things that are worth it aren't easy. And what's easy is not worth it. And somebody is realizing that at the end of the day. And if there's more than one person coming up against you, I promise you, you're more stronger than all those people put together. Good morning, Beck. I was so busy. Jacoby's up. His graduating. So I've been so busy trying to plan his graduation and see if they're taking limos and his tuxedo and his date. It's so nice. Oh my God, he's getting so old. So That's what I've been doing these last couple days. So I've been swamped, paying bills and trying to get shit in order because, yeah, I'm the breadwinner. So it's nice. I'm excited for him. I'm so proud of him. Well, there's the Emperor, guys. Somebody was sleeping on you, okay? And this divine masculine sees it and has a lot of hope. Now, there is an energy who sees you as boss, okay? And who has slacked on you, okay? Now it's divine timing that people see who you truly are. Now, you could be very much in this masculine energy because you don't have a masculine to take care of you. But if this divine masculine is a leader, a fulfiller. Now, flip the roles. Remember, I read for both energies, okay? It's just an energy. But there is a boss who knows that there's a lot of slackers in their vicinity and they need somebody who is real, who speaks, like who does what they say and says, and how do you say that? Like do as they say and say as they do kind of energy. Somebody sees you as the leader of your own life, boss, CEO, independent contractor, and that you're ending cycles. Now, there could be an Emperor, an Aries in your energy that is watching you in the big world wide web end cycles, and they themselves are ending cycles as well. Ancestors, one more, please. Wow, that's way too many. That's like 5. One more, please. It's the 7 of Swords. See, there was a lot of people who lied. They said that you were a slacker, but if you're a slacker, then why you're standing in your power? It's divine timing that ancestor, it's more of Archangel Michael coming in to protect you from any kind of lies. Now, there is somebody who's ending a cycle, okay? A lot of cycles with people, places, mindsets, because of this lie. Now, the lies always come to fruition. The truth always comes out. There's 2 swords there. Somebody who was naive. They thought that they can win at all costs with the 5 swords, but by lying, and inevitably they got caught up. They're being seen as a slacker, this whole group. And that's why somebody wants to spin the block, because the magic is backfiring. This whole group went up against you. Like I said, if it's more than one person against you, you're already more powerful than them, and they know it. So you are very much powerful. And somebody feels this magnetic pull towards you after this magic that these 3 little bitches, 3 little witches, these 3 guys, take it as it resonates, did. Somebody is being guided away from this chaos, this mess, this illusion. And they want to spin the block, but they don't know if you're going to be receptive because of this lie. Maybe people are lying about you. Maybe people are lying about them. 4 of Pentacles. Maybe there's a lot of people in the background holding on to you or holding on to them. This divine masculine has a lot of love for you and is heartbroken, okay, that they can't come in. What's at the bottom of this? Yeah, see, the 2 of Wands. Somebody wants to plan to come towards you, to speak to you. But they're heartbroken because they don't know how you feel. And they know that a lot of people are holding on to them and this player energy. Somebody could have been a player. And all the people on their rosters mad right now fighting. I don't lie, guys. My downloads are always legit. And we have the Magician. There's a lot of people pressed because somebody sees you manifesting your dreams at a rapid pace, and somebody wants to manifest with you. Okay, you may know this person, you may not know this person, but it's time to stay true. You are the star, you are authentic to your core values, ancestors. Somebody wanted to juggle you, but you balance energies out, and that's why people are stuck. They're pressed. They're really pressed. They don't know what to do. They've watched you have this transformation. Ancestors, one more, and they're heartbroken. Love you, bud. Yeah, look, justice. There is a lot of illusions. And this King of Swords, it's like a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Doesn't have to be, guys. It's like somebody's very logical, okay? Putting all the pieces together, making it make sense. And something wasn't making sense for a very long time, but they assumed that that's just the way it was supposed to be. Like somebody was very much settling. You may have been very much settling. But you look inwards. You decided to take accountability for your actions. Somebody's taking accountability for their actions and this illusion. That's why the transformation needed to happen. Because somebody's speaking on the truth to bring justice. There may have been a lot of energies who said you had a lot of options. But you took the leap of faith and decided to do something different. to have this justice and this transformation in your own life, to speak on your energies. Ancestors pushed you off the ledge, pushing somebody off the ledge to bring justice into the equation, to speak the truth. Page of Wands. Somebody is coming in with a new message, and it's a 10 of Cups. This is love, guys. Queen of Cups. Somebody has a lot of admiration and a lot of love for you, and it's because of your intuition. You may have told somebody from your past, like try to put them on game in some kind of way, but they thought that you were a hater. Like you wanted something from them. You didn't want anything from them, but for them to be happy. Somebody feels fucked up. And it's somebody from your past, because they're watching you get this freedom and do things with love. No need to lie, because you ain't not scared of nobody. Ancestors, wow, yeah. This King of Wands feels fucked up. They're watching you. Could be Leo, Aries, Sag, doesn't matter. They're watching you be free. In the sun, somebody sees you as the sun. Somebody sees you as home, as vibration. Somebody's watching you be happy. There's an end of a cycle. If somebody was stuck in some kind of mess, they are definitely breaking free. Whoever was trapped in some kind of illusion, black magic, they want to spin the block, guys. This magic has, I don't know, broken. But there's a lot of people pressed, and it's karmics. Because they did all of this to stop your money, stop your love, whatever. Because they're jealous. They're jealous of your self-care, your ability to have this independent living, your ability to be the Queen of Wands. Now, this King of Wands is really upset. This person is from your past, and this could have been your divine partner. But they couldn't accept that you were an emperor in your own right. So they lied on you. You ended a cycle because they were a slacker. They wanted to be in this emperor energy, but they couldn't walk the energy. They could talk it, but they couldn't walk it. And somebody was intimidated by you because you walk the talk, like I said. And there is a divine masculine who is a leader, who is going to help you, teach you, guide you. But there's some kind of heartbreak because of some kind of love. Somebody may feel like you haven't moved on, but you have. It's just you haven't actually physically like had sex with anybody. That's there's something somebody feels like you need to release. Could be sexual tension, but there's major transformation here. And when you take a leap of faith into this new beginning, it brings a lot of happiness and good news. There's karmics mad, and it could be a fucking Jezebel who's really jealous of you, like really, really jealous of your payoff, and that whatever you have coming in, it's because you alchemized or alchemicalized the energies. You're not giving up your secretions to anybody. And there's somebody who's mad because whatever you've been waiting for, you don't have to wait anymore. The wait is over. And yeah, somebody is very jealous. And it's these karmics. They're really going through karma. They need to learn some self-care because they came up against the warrior. Somebody's mad because the reason why you're not waiting on nothing, because everything is coming in already. You're grateful for things that aren't even here yet. Somebody is mad at you because you stand in your power and you are very authentic. It's like your words, your vibes, your energy alone. You don't even got to speak. Don't even got to speak. You fucking rustle some feathers. And the ancestors want you to know that the healing that you did, you're able to really overcome a lot of this overthinking, to clear your mind. One step at a time, guys, your payoff is coming. And there's a lot of jealous people mad at your freedom. And they're watching you. They're watching you, and they thought you would be naive about this lie, these deceptions, this win at all cost energy. You've seen it. That's why you probably don't associate yourself with a lot of people. But you need to understand whatever's coming towards you, it's going to have a lot of people upset because it has something to do with a marriage, something that's bigger than you, the both of you. Ancestors, what's the one more card for this coming together? Payoff is coming and healing. It's the Temperance Angel. Wow. Yeah, a lot of people are watching you. They thought you'd be naive, but you got protection like no other. You're both balanced, masculine and feminine. You're practical and spiritual. Somebody underestimated you. You got a reconciliation. You're balancing something out, guys. You really did heal. Some overthinking or something. I don't know. Somebody is going to take a chance. They've been watching you. Queen of Cups. I told you. Somebody's been watching you. Okay, could be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You could be this energy. Somebody sees you in hermit mode, taking care of yourself, doing what you need to do, bossing up, and healing a situation. Somebody sees you as very reliable, resourceful, and the truth. Okay, so if they know if they come in and ask you something that you're gonna tell them the truth, whether it makes you look bad, whether you know it makes them uncomfortable. They know to trust that they're gonna get the truth from you. You see, the High Priestess. I told you somebody loves your intuition, loves your intuition. You may have gotten married to source, to your gifts, to yourself, because of the trauma and tribulations that had occurred in the past. But there is somebody who is really redeeming themselves in the past, and from the past, who wants to come in. And there's a new energy who wants to come in as well. Okay, that's why that Seven of Cups is there. Somebody thinks you have a lot of options. You could, but you don't actually see them because nobody actually has the confidence to come towards you. A lot of people feel trapped in their own mind, like they're not good enough. And it's because this love and the fact that you get the victory, guys, I'm telling you. Whoever you choose to do, be, whatever you want. You're fucking got that Midas touch, okay? You will have this victory. Now, there is a lot of people who are going to watch you get this victory. You're going to be very isolated, very secluded, but you're going to be happy, peaceful, you know? And this peace, this kind of love, it can't be bought. And somebody may have tried to buy somebody off, tried to buy somebody's peace, somebody's love. And, well, that didn't work. They're very much pressed, okay? They may even be going broke trying to spend all this money on this spell work. Whatever this group is trying to do, it's not working. Knight of Pentacles, because you have the patience to wait for yours. You're not in no rush, and you know that whatever is sent towards you, it will be sent back. So you're not stressing. You know you're highly protected and you're chill. A lot of people are watching you be chill, and they're like, holy, because you took a leap of faith on your own. You have hope, you have faith, you give others hope and faith to bring justice into their life, to level up, to stand strong. Somebody thought you were weak and timid. Well, where did they get that from? Maybe because you allowed them to, you know, shit on you for a little while. I don't know. At the end of the day, maybe you let a lot of people copy you because you thought, you know, okay, they're doing better. But they're not. It's just words. They're not actually using those words. So now there's a lot of people getting caught the fuck up for who they really are and how they really tried to work up against you. There's no income whatsoever for somebody. No, whatever they've been investing in, it's not good. And somebody's really mad that whatever you want, it always comes back. It always comes back. You're breaking free from some kind of illusion. And you're chilling. And it's all that healing that you chose to do. You are the hermit, hermitess star. And you're safe. And whoever you choose to be around will be safe as well. Yeah, because it's liftoff time, guys. You are taking fast action as the star. And a lot of people do see you as very reliable and resourceful. And that's why this copycat can't grow shit. They are fed up. They're over it. They're not having it. Somebody's very frustrated at what they chose to invest in or who they chose to invest in. Yeah, because now all eyes are on you. Somebody is all hung up on you. I'm telling you, they're over obsessed. And it could be an emperor who lied, a slacker, wanted the emperor position, but they couldn't. This person is really focused in on you, watching you on the big world wide web. There's major changes all around the board, guys. Somebody is heartbroken, and it's because of the love that you've shown them. You have the world in your hands. Somebody had the world in their hands. They made the choice, and now they're heartbroken because, wow, because of this intense passion. Okay, things are heating up. Somebody is sad because you are still going to get a divine masculine in your life. And there is a light bulb moment, guys. Yeah, somebody definitely wants to spin the block, and somebody is realizing that, yeah, the black magic dissipated. Hence why ancestors are guiding you to a new destination. There's a lot of people trying to hold on to you, and it's these three little witches, three little bitches, but you got to set in realization. Somebody's feeling inspired to take insightful awareness and action towards this chemistry, this love, whatever they have. In their heart, they're going to do it. It's not about money, what's in your bank account, but being authentic to your core values is going to open up a door of many blessings that you never even known were possible. Somebody is pressed because You are authentic and you're staying true to your core values, and you're able to manifest everything you want by just speaking the truth. Somebody tried to juggle you, but not today, not today, Satan. Wow, you left somebody on red. Somebody may have left you on red, tried to avoid you, thought you weren't going to grow shit, that you were the copycat. They're pressed. They're pressed because transformation and justice. You give a lot of people hope, and you have this happy foundation. You may not have everything, but you have enough to say you give no fucks about what everybody else is doing. Somebody discarded you. You were unfazed. You're carefree. You're doing what you need to do, and you're happy. You're getting a new message in, okay? Because you kept it 100 the whole time with a lot of people. And somebody is coming in. It could be somebody of legalities. Could be an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Take it as it resonates. You could think this person is a player, like they got all kinds of options, or they're out of your league. But if you're honest and show your true intentions and your true colors and be transparent with this communication, you're going to realize that somebody is for you. Then it was just a lack of communication or no communication that has got somebody really upset or really feeling confused, like they're not good enough for you. Somebody sees you chill. They know you have this freedom. They know that if they come in and give you your flowers, that they can dance in the sun with you. But somebody's scared. They feel they fucked up already, or something in the past they feel they fucked up. Yeah, body shaming. Somebody tried to body shame you. Could be a Leo, Aries, Sag that try to body shame you. They have a negative self-image about themselves, so they feel like you're judging them. So what did they do? They judged you. Now somebody feels fucked up because you never really judged them. You were their equal. If anything, you know, you were just trying to help them from some kind of karmic cycle. There was some kind of jealousy that was around you, a lot of jealousy that's around you still. And it's because the way you take care of yourself, your independence, you don't really need anybody. You want somebody. It's a big difference. You're the leader of your own life. You're the warrior. Somebody wanted to, I don't know, act like you were a copycat and you couldn't grow anything. You couldn't grow anything because of this magic that this group was doing. This family, this corporation, this community was trying to do. Somebody is realizing that these people are people pleasers, and they're mad because you refuse to please anybody but yourself and your children. Somebody wanted you to be an overgiver. You could have been this nice girl, nice guy, nice girl kind of syndrome person at one time. And this is why somebody thought that you were naive, but you only were giving them because you cared, because you knew you had more than enough. And if somebody wanted to take from you or steal from you, it's because they clearly needed it more than you did. You were going to materialize. You were going to get it back. You weren't losing nothing, and you definitely weren't missing out on anything. And that's why somebody is so fucking jealous of you. Because you're healing, you're going viral. There's a lot of people watching you. A lot of people watching you. And they thought you'd be naive. They're the ones who are naive. They thought you were playing. Your payoff is coming for this healing. And a lot of people are watching you. A lot of people are watching you. You got instant fame, guys, and it's because of your anointment. And you will be having this equilibrium, this balanced relationship. There could even be a reconciliation. Take it as it resonates, guys. But you did alchemicalize the secretions that you've been withholding to materialize the future, the life that you have now. But somebody knows how powerful you are. And if you had a partner, how much you'd be able to materialize. So there has been a lot of people trying to stop you from having sexual partnerships, friendships, like anything that has to do with love and raising the vibrations. But you still manage to bring prosperity to your life and to gain popularity even when people in your community, your family, your friends, whatever, would not support you. This is why a lot of people are mad, because they tried to not support you on purpose so you wouldn't get up. Oh, wow. And there's somebody who's very territorial in the background. Somebody is jealous of you, and they know that you're getting victory. You are the Empress, Emperor, take it as it resonates, and you have a lot of love. Your intuition is on point, and somebody sees you as marriage material. There's a stalker that claims that you are theirs, and they're trying to scare off the competition, whether it's on your side or on this divine masculine side that's coming in. Somebody is, I don't know, acting like you're hands off, or like you're Wow. Somebody is telling their friends, their family members, the community that you are off limits. That they're going to marry you. They're coming in to get the victory with their high priestess. Somebody wants to show you love. Okay? A lot of caring actions, a lot of selfless gestures, heart of the deck, and there is a lot of karmic energies who are fucking salty. And these karmic energies are slackers. They could never do the work for themselves, but they copy and piggyback off others. And because you do it first, there's a lot of people losing their fucking mind because you do what you want when you want. You're not on no time limit. You're not on no schedule. Ancestors got you with your feet up somewhere. Somebody's feeling wrong, bitter, dramatic, very jealous, and wants to throw hands with you. Ancestors got somebody in a fucking chokehold, knocked up. Somebody wants to get you knocked up, or somebody sees you creating something, okay? Or maybe somebody is salty because they, try to trap somebody with a baby, and fuck, that's not going to keep somebody. Somebody's still leaving, somebody tried to play mind games and now they're all up in their fucking feelings because somebody really legitimately fucking loves you. And it's not because of magic. It's not because you're trying to trap nobody. No, this is deep love. This is a soul connection. This is feeling at home. Somebody tried to pay somebody off to feel at home or trap them with baby. I don't know. Fuck, people are crazy in these streets and you don't got no time for this. You're chilling. You healed and everything that was returned to that was sent to you is returning back to sender. And it's not because you're sending it. You ain't fucking having the responsibility or the karma for doing that. No. People have to take accountability for their actions, just like you had to take accountability for your actions. Bouquet. Wow, somebody really wants to give you your flowers. And a lot of people feel fucked up. You're playful. You're fun. You're energetic. You're life. You have this enthusiasm and this happiness and this childlike excitement. And somebody adores that. Because you are the fucking star. Somebody did not want you to be seen. And it could have been a family. It could have been a corporation or a community or a lover. Take it as it resonates. But these people see you as that. There's 3 stars on my board, guys. They see you as big healer, okay? And you're safe. You're safe and the wait is over, okay? So there's a lot of progression forward. You're not even stressing. And somebody is really realizing that all you had to do was be patient. And patiently wait for what was yours. Now somebody is really feeling very territorial over you. And I don't even know if you know this person or you know how they feel. But there's a lot of haters and a lot of pick-me, groupie, wannabe, jealous ass people in the background who feel they fucked up. Because all they see you is having self-care, going viral, balancing things out. And there's a lot of conflict. With these Jezebels. It says conflict is inevitable, but through honest communication you can find a way to resolve issues and strengthen your relationship. That's why somebody's fucked up. They feel fed up. They're all being caught up, and it's the pick-me's, the wannabes, the copycats, the groupies, guys. They see you're wealthy and they know you have a lot of love. That's why somebody is heartbroken right now and so fixated on you. It says wealth is not just about money. It represents abundance in all areas in life. You are in a phase of prosperity and contentment. And somebody's goals were not met. Okay? They were a slacker. Very fixated on you. Said that they were just like you, but they refused to do the work. Says you may feel uncertain about your future goals or your current path no longer aligning with your true desires. That's what the Emperor is doing, realizing. And there's change time, 10-10, divine timing. Somebody no longer wants to be a slacker and they're fixated on you. They don't want to lie about what they're choosing to do anymore. They want to take a full accountability and be a real fucking G. Yeah, because it says decision making. Somebody doesn't know how to make proper decisions, okay? And there's a sudden realization. Somebody feels inspired. It says you may feel indecisive and anxious about making the right career choice, leading to delay or missed opportunities. These third parties were fucking so busy watching you that they forgot about their own life. You were guided away. Somebody is being guided away because somebody kept them in this distractions. Okay? distractions and distractions and distractions. And then all of a sudden they woke up one day and they're like, holy fuck, a lot of time has passed there. And they have not grown shit. Now, somebody wants to spin the block. They're very indecisive, but they are about to make a choice. And you give no fucks about what somebody makes, what choice they make. You're making the right choices for yourself. Wow. But there is romance in the air. Wow. You're not going to give no fucks about what people think. You have bad memories with somebody, and that's why they're pressed. Family, friends, corporation. This romance is a romantic energy is flowing. Bring sweetness and tenderness to your relationships. New sparks are flying. Your family's mad. They tried to make sure that you only had bad memories. But you transmuted it. You're a fucking alchemist. Like, really? They really thought you were going to stay stuck, broke, and in despair like them? You are a generational curse breaker. Memory says you may be dwelling too much on the past memories, missing out on the present and future opportunities for love. You see what I mean? You're not like them. These people are stuck on stupid. Well, you're successful. You kept it 100, and somebody wants to come in. It says career success is within reach. Your hard work and dedication is being rewarded, and significant progress is being made. So like I said, if you feel that you are not equipped or not good enough for a person, a place, an environment, whatever it is, you are. So you just have to, break the ice and have this conversation, and you're going to see you're at the same vibration as somebody. You may not have the same as them. They may have a lot. You may not. You may have a lot. They may not. Take it as it resonates. They may have a lot of book smarts. You may have a lot of street smarts. You see what I mean? Something is different about you, but you're the same. Something about your core values, your soul. You've met this person before. And there's a lot of people mad. Because they're a bunch of people pleasers, all right? And yeah, teamwork makes the dream work, guys. These people pleasers are mad. They're really fucking jealous of you. And they're panicking because they're being seen as karmics. They tried to work up against you. A whole group, a whole team, a whole community, your whole family. Take it as it resonates, guys. And your self-care alone, you were able to defeat them. Now, it's time to collaborate with high vibrational, same energy people. So collaboration and teamwork are key to achieving the goals. You work well with others, respecting and supporting each other. Everybody's got a purpose in this life, but because people are trying to be other people, they're not really in their authentic energy, so their magic don't really work. And then they're mad at you because you don't have to whip up shit in the kitchen. Your will is your magic. Your belief, your will is your magic. Fuck, I don't make it up. I don't make it up, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Somebody feels fucked up. Because your freedom comes from within. Happiness comes from within. The more you look externally, the more you lose. It says strong beliefs are guiding you, helping you to overcome challenges and stay true to your path. Your inner faith is your strength. So the last couple of days, it's a lot to do all this prom by myself, it's a lot financially. So what I do is I take the three of me. So I got Tasha, Natasha, and Ganyeta Howie. I take the three of me. Okay, each of us have a different role, right? So Natasha's the business person. She does all the numbers, whatever. Tasha's the go-getter. She's the one who's going to go and do what we need to do in order to get those numbers up. And then Ganyeta Howie is the one who is in the spirit realm, gathering all the shit together and making sure that the team is collaborating in the spiritual realm. This is how I get shit done. So if people wonder how I got through everything I got through all the time, every step of the way, it's not because I'm strong. It's because I'm fucking crazy. And that should scare you a little bit, guys. It is what it is. A lot of people know it's your belief systems that are driving you, powering you, and somebody try to sacrifice you because they see you as going viral. They see you as a healer, as a temperance angel, but they want to go up against you. It says you are willing to make the sacrifices for love, putting aside your own needs to support the growth of your relationship. This is who you are. You sacrifice the right things. Somebody wanted to sacrifice a human. This doesn't work. That doesn't work. You sacrifice, you know, habits and outdated belief systems and patterns, but not people. You know, you don't sacrifice people. You don't do that. Now, like I said, there could be a lot of distractions, and somebody is seeing the truth as to why they've been in a situation for so long. And it's because they allowed the distractions to happen. Maybe you've been in a situation for so long, you allowed the distractions to happen, but now there's emotional repair. Somebody wants to marry you. They see you as very powerful. And it says you are working to repair relationships that were once fractured. Past hurts are healing, and reconciliation brings hope. Like I said, this divine masculine has a lot of hope, and there is a lot of transformations. You're not going to give no fucks. Somebody else not going to give no fucks. Heart of the deck, it's security. Somebody didn't bring you security, or somebody doesn't feel so secure. Okay, it says you may feel uncertain about your safety or security, or internal events may be shaking your foundation. So somebody may be starting over again. They don't feel very secure, but it's because of a family. Your family, perhaps you don't feel so secure. You don't feel like you can trust people. The ancestors are wanting you to believe in love, to repair that emotional feeling of, you know, bankruptcy, of feeling left out, of that resentment or abandonment issues, okay? This is what you need to sacrifice, the old you, to hopefully bring in something new, something more deeper, more fulfilling internally, because unresolved issues with and emotional conflicts with the family are causing stress. It's time to confront these issues. So somebody is confronting some kind of issues because there's a lot of imbalance. Somebody is emotionally, chemically, and spiritually imbalanced. They don't know who they are, so they can't gather themselves up to figure out a way. This is how I do it. I know me. I know all the different parts of me. The good, the bad, the ugly, the everything in between. I know all my different personalities, my alter egos, and I use those for the betterment of me so that I don't hurt myself or others, but I find a solution to the situation. I can get myself out, which means I have to think outside the box, which means I have to really hone in all of me. How can we do this? How can we make one move and yell checkmate? Somebody is watching you. And it says, your life may feel out of balance with so much focus on one area causing neglect in others. Okay? It's expectations. You hold high hopes and positive expectations for love. You are ready to embrace new emotional experience with an open heart. Okay? So somebody sees that there's a lot of imbalance around you, but you still have this ability to find solutions for yourself, to not ask for the external world, and to not play this pity game, this pity party. We go through it. Life is life-in, but we find solutions. As long as we're not hurting another or ourselves in the process, you're in the right path. And a lot of people refuse to face themselves and who they are and what they have done, and they will never find solutions. They will only blame others for their problems. Okay, so let's get the animal affirmation, and it is the buffalo. Somebody sees you as the sacred white buffalo, that you are the leader, and you are the kind of energy that goes towards the storm so that you know you'll get through it faster. You're not just going to sit around in this fucking blizzard, you know? You're going to you're going to go through the blizzard. It's the only animal that actually walks towards the blizzard, because they know internally that if you walk towards it, it will get over it sooner. Now it's the earthworm. Somebody feels like they don't have much. Maybe perhaps you felt like you didn't have much. Maybe that's why somebody thought you couldn't grow shit, but they didn't realize that it was your karmic family or friends or whatever that was trying to sacrifice you instead of actually sacrificing something else. They were mad because you're the generational curse breaker. They all knew you had this power, probably since you were a little girl, hence why they tried to manipulate, abuse, sexually assault, and harass you since a child. But you're the buffalo. Now, listen to this, okay? Ancestors, where's my book? There it is. Thank you. So we're going to do the earthworm first, okay? Because somebody does feel very small and they're refusing to dig deep into their soul to understand that we all got to start somewhere, okay? And it's the horse right underneath. Now, it says shy, hesitant, reluctant to share inner vision. Somebody is reluctant to share their vision because so many people, I says, laughed at them, you know, or said, oh, you're not good enough for that, or you don't deserve that, or you're not worthy of that. Like, I don't know, somebody needs to stop and just look at themselves, okay? We all felt the woes of the earthworm. At some point along the way, the earthworm indicated a newbie or a novice working to establish confidence in the new field. Others around you may seem wise and experienced, but it's important to remember that they once felt like the earthworm energy too. See, there is no competition. There is no competition. That's why at one point you're like, it's okay, let them copy, but it's not flattery. It's not, because they're using words, but it's not. They're not actually backing that. So it makes you look like you're just like them, and you're not. It's like, it's weird. It's weird. And these people need to just be in their own lane and fend for themselves and do for themselves. But these people feel fucked up because whatever goal they had, they did not succeed in that. Whatever mission they had, they did not succeed. Okay? And it says, this card is a reminder to be to not be intimidated or to lose hope. Mystery takes time, okay? Mastery takes time, and you're on the right track. Besides, rumor has it that the beginner's mind offers more valuable insight. Exactly. Maybe somebody didn't want to take you under their wing because you were new. I don't know. Somebody should have mentored you, should have been there, should have taught you. But they didn't. Instead, they wanted to go up against you. They thought that you weren't going to produce anything. And oh God, they are so fucking frustrated because whoever they worked with, they invested a lot of time, energy, and resources, and they only got one pentacle out of that. There's a lot of conflict, a lot of fighting. Nobody's getting nothing out of there, like it says, right? Can't grow shit. It says, when imbalanced, earnest, intelligent, and vulnerable. So somebody wasn't, you know, straight, solid, and legit. It says, when out of balance, self-conscious, and apprehensive. See, they were very hesitant because they had no self-confidence. This is giving me like somebody leaving you because you intimidated them. So they went towards something that was easy, very distracting, keeping them stuck. And they invested everything into it. And the other person just took and took and took. And now somebody feels fucked up. Fucked up. There's a lot of people really wanting to spin the block because they're oppressed. They're watching you chill. They're watching you heal. They're watching you level up. There's a lot of people who are jealous and talking shit and being very small-minded, but you're still materializing. You're still being this star and shining. A lot of people wanted to shut you up, maybe because you rejected a lot of people, but you're still taking off. You're still progressing forward. It says to bring into balance, speak up, risk embarrassment. See? You risked embarrassment. You probably started from the bottom and you worked your way up. You're probably not even where you want to be, but you're not where you were. And a lot of people talked shit about you. Said you weren't going to grow shit. Said you were a copycat. You were doing what was in at the time. And all these people feel fucked up because you're doing what you are supposed to do. You're calling. You have self-care, self-love. And these people are pressed at your energy. You are blinding them. Blinded by the light. I woke up. Somebody's waking the fuck up. Because the buffalo, they see you as the sacred white buffalo, okay? Grounded yet heavenly. Practical yet spiritual. Told you, you're the earth angel. Somebody thought you weren't going to be protected. That you were naive. I told you, you did not need somebody. You wanted somebody. They went towards somebody they needed. Or that needed them. Now they're feeling stupid. And you're about to get into a full-blown relationship and somebody's in the background acting like they're yours. Like they're claiming you. I don't even know if you know this. But it says, the hooves of the mighty buffalo are grounded in the earth. Yet its heart and mind rises towards the heavens. The buffalo sees challenges, hardships, or a bump in the road as an opportunity for upliftment. Therefore, the buffalo does not fear death, illness, or misfortune. Its gentle eyes look to the road ahead, trusting every turn. May we all experience this inclusive yet life-changing bliss from time to time. And may we allow this card to remind us that life is a precious gift. Somebody's seen you as a precious gift, but they didn't want anybody to have you. When in balance, trusting, pure, and present. When out of balance, reckless, lacks guidance and gratitude. And to bring into balance, prayer. Somebody sees you as a prayer warrior, and that you really do face things head on. You're not scared. What do you gotta be scared of? And that's why you don't lie. You ain't got nothing to lie. People either love you for who you are or not at all. You're not catfish. You're, you know, it's like I seen this meme. It's like, if your date walks right past you, then you got issues. Like, you know what I mean? If they don't have, yeah. There's a lot of people using filters and stuff, and then they don't actually look what they look like in real life. And then they get mad at people who are really in their power, really authentic, and really beautiful. But it comes from the inside out. I am thankful for my fucking amazing life. Affirmation for a badass, my beautiful collective. You are thankful for your amazing life, and somebody else's too, because the first thing is acceptance and gratitude. When you're grateful for things that are not here yet, you get it. Now, there is somebody who wants to bring you some flowers. Now, that would be nice. I love flowers. I love surprises. Somebody wants to surprise you. It says, I am brave. I am fierce. I can do fucking hard fucking things. So somebody is feeling, you know, like you are a little bit of a challenge. Like it's going to be hard to get into your energy. But they can do it. And it says, I am fucking powerful. Yeah, somebody knows that you're powerful. Beyond measure. And if you want, you can have a lot of people falling on their fucking face, falling on their ass. There's a lot of people falling because you followed your own good advice. You trusted yourself. You know what was best for you. And that's why somebody's falling, because they did not take you seriously. They did not use their time well, but you did. You made every moment count. And that's why somebody's waking up. You woke a lot of people up, guys. You're in the moment, and you're leading the way. You're leading the pack. Somebody wanted to throw you to the wolves. You became the leader of the pack, guys. You are a lone soldier, a lone wolf. But that doesn't mean that you don't work well as a team, because you know that everybody has strengths, and you know, really do hone in on that strength, so that everybody feels needed and wanted. It says, be the leader. Show others how it's done. You can help others. So there's a lot of people seeing that you can help people and that you have been helping them. But they've been trying to paint the roses red. Trying to cover up their errors. Whatever they've been trying to do to you. All this magic, manipulation. They want you to not be able to make a decision, or somebody else to make a decision, and to hold on to you in the background but not actually face you. There's a lot of people pressed because you raise those vibrations. You speak the truth and you have no shame. Somebody adores you and knows that everything is being returned back to sender. So please be careful on what you're choosing to send people, because you never know where it's going, okay? There's somebody who fucking adores you, everything about you, and you're not gonna care what anybody else thinks. You're gonna go towards what you want, what your heart truly wants. And now we got two of them, so I might as well fucking read the two of them, okay? So we have 10 and we have 28. They're both 10. It's 10-10. That's why I'm going to read both of them. It's divine timing, guys. Something is about to pop the fuck up on you. And it's number 28, okay? And it is the colorless Duke. Decisions, new path, and ideas. There are many distractions around you which may be stopping you from focusing on what's important right now. You must take time to concentrate on your needs in order to recognize where your energy should lie. You must find time to be quiet, meditate, or just move yourself from a busy situation. You have an air of charm and a positive energy around you. This is a time to be confident and reach for the stars. Somebody's about to reach for you. They see you as the star. Connect with your own inner power and realize your true potential. You do not have to hide your light. You have plenty to give. Remember, there's plenty for everybody. People think like, you know, there's not enough for everybody. There's plenty for everybody, okay? So set your sights on a goal and do not allow yourself to sway from reaching that desired outcome. Somebody sees this intense passion. This love is wealthy. 10, okay? So when one door closes, another one opens, guys. So have the confidence. Remember, it's not cocky, it's confident. Okay? Morning maiden, obstacles, challenges, and feeling unsupported. Somebody really feels like you are a challenge and that you're not really supporting them. Maybe you don't feel supported by people, but whatever. You are supported by the ancestors, and that's all that matters. It's your belief systems that are carrying you through all this toxicity and helping you find solutions to the situations. You have emotionally repaired any kind of toxic energies from the past, so nobody can really hold on to you. Wow. 13 is here, and it's the only one that's showing. Okay? So I'm going to read this too, because 13 reduced down to a 4. Stability. That is through the woods. Okay? Now, number 10 says you're feeling lost and lacking direction, and it may seem that whatever which way turns, there's an obstacle blocking your path. Be assured that this is just a phase and it will pass like everything else. There's a feeling of hopelessness as you are only seeing negative outcomes in the current situation, but somewhere around you there's a glimpse of light. Don't allow time to pass too quickly before you make an important decision about what to do next, as something has to change and only you can do this. When we are overburdened by life obstacles and feeling unsupported may be overwhelming, but rest assured, there's a greater universal energy which will help to guide you. All you have to do is ask. Somebody is going to ask the ancestors, the support. That's what I do. I ask from all, my energies inside for support. We'll find a solution without hurting myself or others. Like, this is what other people need to do. Look into themselves. Let people call you crazy. It is what it is. You're honest. You're honest. And that's why you have stability. Somebody tried to come for your 4th house. I wonder how their 4th house is doing. Okay, number 13, through the woods. Change, new path, and decision, okay? Says you may feel that you have been pushed into a situation you no longer wish to be in. Changing your path and looking for a better option should not make you feel guilty. Following your heart, it may take a certain amount of bravery and courage to make the changes you desire, but now is the time to look for your options. It may feel you are running away from a situation, but don't be afraid to question motives of those around you who may have expect a different outcome. Remember, this is your life to live as you choose. You have the power to do and be whatever you want. If your gut feeling is telling you something is not quite right, then now is the time to make the changes for the better. You have the power to make the right choices. Time to make a decision. Okay, so somebody is about to make a decision. They don't want to be in this mealworm energy. Mealworm, okay? So somebody may be a mealworm instead of an earthworm. Either way, it is what it is. Ancestors, let's get a starseed soul inquiry for my beautiful starseed elect ones, chosen ones, divine feminine, divine masculine, to close the reading. What do you want to tell them? It's time for you to take this leap of faith, okay? You may have cried. Somebody may have cried. Maybe somebody left you at the altar. Fuck, I don't know. Maybe somebody's going to cry because you're about to fucking get married. At the end of the day, you know what's best for you. And you're going to do what's best for you. And all paths lead home. Guys, I don't make it up. I'm just a reader. And I'm going to intuitively tell you what I see, feel, hear. And the cards are going to clarify that, okay? Because at the bottom of the deck is nothing. So, it's just this. All paths lead to the same destination, guys. You've done this before. So, hold tight, because it's about to get really good, okay? You worked for this. You deserve this. Let people talk. That's all they're going to do. They're not about the actions. Remember that. All paths lead home. Inner authority, intuition, and turning your gaze within. It's normal to look to the external world for answers and guidance. What's revolutionary is turning your gaze inwards. You're being called to source your guidance from within, to study the terrains of your inner landscape, to develop a reliable relationship with your soul. The more time you spend connecting with your soul, the deeper the connection will become. The challenge for empaths is staying connected without cutting off the world. The best way to do this is to develop a daily practice that will help you to keep you checking in, to draw on the wisdom within, and to let that be the authority in your life. If this card appears, you may be called to develop or switch up your spiritual practices, to get in the habit of turning in your gaze within, getting centered for the day. Before consuming anything from the outside world, to start from a feeling of at-homeness, and throughout the day, to find simple ways to keep coming home. This doesn't mean switching off from reality or today's world. We need as many conscious people as possible living with their eyes wide open. Rather, it's a call to start your day from a place of connectiveness, grace, and devotion. So when we go out into the world and when we let the world in, we do it from an unshaken state of being.